Any parent in Colorado knows it can be really difficult to find reliable childcare. Not only do long wait lists make it tough to secure a spot, but it can also be really expensive and hard for families to afford. Now state lawmakers are considering a bill to help. I recently spoke to one of the sponsors of Senate Bill 4, State Senator Janice Marchman, about what it would do and how it can make a big difference.
So, Senator Marchman, what have been your experiences? You're a mom trying to find childcare for your children, and what have you heard from other parents?
Yeah, thank you for that. So I am a mom. My kiddos are a bit older, but when we were looking, it was quite expensive. We had application fees as well as waitlist fees just to get our kiddos into childcare. What I'm hearing now is those costs have gone up even further. And so I'm hearing from families. I spoke to a guy yesterday who said that one child, he had spent thousands of dollars to get the application fees and everything just to even get their kids into childcare. So it's a huge expense on our working families. And childcare is important so that people can go to work. And so it's not just a nice to have. For these families, it's a must-have. So
Absolutely. Talk to us about what the child care fees regulation bill will do for families.
Okay, so what we're planning to do is put a cap on our fees. So if a family is going to go to a child care center, they are going to be guaranteed a $25 cap on that application fee. So if they need to go to multiple, as many of our families are doing, multiple child care centers to secure a spot for their child, they are going to only be faced with $25 application fees. Other fees that we're going to put a cap on are the wait list fee. And so that's another part of the puzzle in securing childcare for your kiddos, is actually putting down a deposit to say, I want to be waitlisted. That is also going to be capped at $25. So the third thing we're going to do is we're going to ask that if families have put down a deposit and they choose to enroll their student in that child care center, that the child care center would credit that deposit to their first month of tuition.
How much can families expect to save if this bill is passed?
Oh, I'm hoping it's a lot. If I'm thinking of just the person that I've talked to who said he spent thousands of dollars, it would be limited to no more than, if he did 5 places, it'd be $125 for their family. So we're hoping it is thousands of dollars of savings for our families.
As with any bill, there is opposition. I spoke with the Colorado Association of Family Child Care, which represents providers. And they believe capping application and wait list fees at $25 is too low to cover their administrative costs. And they feel this bill overreaches into dictating the business practices of child care providers. They met with Senator Marchman and other sponsors of the bill to work out a compromise to a system they agree is broken.
And digging deeper here, a study by the Colorado Health Institute found 31% of families cited cost as the main reason for not having proper child care. So I want to take a look at these numbers here. Now, child care costs Colorado families more than any other necessity. Medical care on average costs a family for about $8,000 per year. That same family spends nearly $12,000 on food, transportation, $13,000, housing, $18,000. And look at that final line there. Families on average spend $22,000 each year for child care.